Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Bondi Snapshot. Freezing cold edition, right in the heart of winter we are. I believe it's the coldest June we've had in 21 years. Perfect time for Bondi Winter Magic. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Phillips Panzer, what an amazing week it's been. We've had Brexit, we have got election coming up. It is all a bit all over the place, I suppose. So what does that mean for the Sydney property market? Obviously, we're all a bit on tenterhooks waiting to see what the election results are going to be this week. But a lot of questions we're getting asked over the last week is, how does Brexit affect us and property prices in Australia? The main way this is probably going to affect us, which is probably not going to help property prices in the short term, is that the Reserve Bank, to ease the stress on economic circumstances, may in fact lower interest rates again. That is likely to keep the upward pressure on prices. If we do see another lowering of interest rates, that could keep the pressure on. We did think that we were going to be seeing some plateauing of prices. And this may still happen towards the end of the year, so if you are contemplating selling, it would be ideal to consider those sort of August, September times. We are in fact listing for those times right now. Having said all that, at Phillips Panzer we have had an amazing last little period of time as we run into that quieter school holiday period. We've just hit 216 sales for the year, which is more than one a day. Fantastic teamwork from everyone here at Phillips Panzer. Some of the amazing results we've had recently. So Jason just sold a property this week. The owners bought just 2 years ago for 2.2 million and has just resold with no work being done on the property for 3.3. Justice Street, North Bondi, amazing result. That was just in 2 days. We had a semi, I think we featured it last time, 70 Warners Avenue, 3-bed, 2-bath, lock-up garage, great location, but not really renovated. The owners were contemplating doing the renovation and decided to find a larger property without doing the work. That just sold for a massive 2.525 in just 8 days after the second viewing. A little garden apartment, only 70 square metres, 6 of 41 Edward Street. Really lovely little garden, but tiny interiors, 2-bed, 2-bath, no parking, just sold for a huge 1.212. We also had a little Art Deco property that was only 62 square metres in Lucius Street that sold for $865. 2-bedroom in Military Road, the building needed a lot of work and property unrenovated, sold for $1 million. Did have nice views, but a lot of work to be spent on the building. Also a little semi we just sold in Marivery Road, 3 bedrooms, no parking, right behind the bottle shop, a little bit of a tricky location. The owners only bought it a couple of years ago for about 1.2 and it just sold for 1.905. Fantastic work to Team Phillips on that one, and Gav in particular. So coming up after the school holidays, we've got an amazing range of properties that's going to be sure to tempt you. To find out more about these properties before they hit the market, be sure to join our mailing list at ppdre.com.au. Coming up this weekend, of course, we have the fantastic ice rink starting down at Bondi Beach. Bondi Winter Magic is in full swing. We saw the camels last weekend. It is quite sensational to see the camels down on the beach. They're here every weekend from now until the middle of July, so please bring the kids down for a camel ride. It's not expensive, or bring them down for a camel ride and a skate. Thanks for watching, and please tune in next time. We've got a very special visitor who is the King of Bondi, Laurie Williams, champion of the Bondi History Walks, which you can do as part of Bondi Winter Magic. Thank you very much, everyone. See you next time.